Hey everybody, it's that time again. Time for Darrell's Market Report. I just want to talk about what's going on in interest rates. Interest rates are going to go up 4 times this year. March is going to be the first increase. And I've been talking to my friends in the mortgage business, and rates fell a little last week in anticipation of seeing what's going on. They have popped up some. So again, if you're thinking of selling, definitely want to think about getting it on the market before those rates creep up anymore, because at some point that will affect the rise of prices and also the number of over list price offers you're getting. I am seeing a little slowdown in that in the $500,000 plus price range. I've noticed that on a couple listings of mine. Still getting over list price offers, but not as many as I'd been seeing. So this week in all of Collin County, had 565 properties from being in different states, from being new to the market or under contract or sold. That's down only 10 from last week. This week I anticipate we're going to see that drop some with the snow that's headed this way. Hopefully we don't have another snow apocalypse. I don't know about you, but I'm no longer a fan of snow after last February. So this week in all of Collin County, 169 new properties hit the market or had a price change. We had 116 go under contract, 113 that went pending, and 167 that sold. So you can see the numbers still. We're low inventory, have a month maybe of inventory in Collin County. Usually less than that. So if you're thinking of selling, it's still a great time. This week in Allen, had 16 new properties hit the market or had a price change, with 7 that went under contract, 11 that went pending, and 8 that sold. Allen's really busy this week, I know. Put one on the market over the weekend. And a few showings and a few offers already. This week in Lucas, only had 2 new properties hit the market or had a price change, with 3 that went under contract, 2 that went pending, and 1 that sold. And in Parker, 1 new property hit the market this week, 1 had one under contract, nothing went pending, and 1 that sold. So if you're thinking of selling Lucas or Parker, not much new on the market in the last 7 days, so maybe a great time to put your home on the market there. Fairview had 2 new properties hit the market or had a price change this week, with 3 that went under contract, nothing that went pending, and 4 that sold. And I've been talking about the series I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start calling it Darrell's Monthly Maintenance Tips. And I'm going to start doing it the first Tuesday of the month. Tomorrow's the first Tuesday, and I'm going to be talking about heat pumps, because one of my clients had an issue with one. So that's going to be the first one I do tomorrow. And now we're to the point in the report where I go over the top 3 markets of the week. This week, Plano again, number 1 with 110 properties being new to the market under contract. Mckinney's number 2 at 99. Frisco's at number 3. So we can see the numbers are rising and getting much closer to one another. We'll soon be in the spring market. We're going to see what that looks like with rates still low. Even though we're going to have at least 1 rate increase, I still think we're going to see lots of activity. We still have 365 people a day moving here. I know that I'm getting reached out to people a lot from the West Coast. That's one of the number 1 places. I posted on Facebook the U-Haul index, and Texas is number 1 for people relocating to. This week in Plano, 35 new properties hit the market or had a price change. We had 27 that went under contract, 20 that went pending, and 28 that sold. So you can see the numbers are a little better in Plano as far as what hit the market, but still not enough to make up for the inventory shortage. So Plano, a lot higher prices there than that I saw this week than normal. Mckinney this week had 34 new properties hit the market or had a price change, with 13 that went under contract, 18 that went pending, and look at this, 34 that sold, same number that hit the market. So we barely replaced what sold, but with everything that went under contract and pending, still we're short on inventory. So sellers still time to sell, but buyers, it is a challenge. I know I have buyers looking right now, and it's a tougher game when you're out there. You really have to have a great agent and great lender. You have to have a great team behind you to secure a property out there. Frisco this week had 25 new properties hit the market or had a price change, with 21 that went under contract, 17 that went pending, and 30 that sold. So you can see the number of solds exceeded what hit the market this week. So again, in Frisco, definitely not much of a first-time buyer's market, because the average price here is about $450 to start for starting, especially new construction. So if you're looking there, just be prepared. Melisa this week had 4 new properties that hit the market and had a price change, with 3 that went under contract, 9 that went pending, and 10 that sold. We have a lot of new construction up there, so sometimes those sold numbers may be a little deceiving. Princeton, 6 new properties hit the market, had a price change. We had 5 that went under contract, 3 that went pending, and 19 that sold. Again, Princeton, another area with a lot of new construction. And then we're at Wide Awake, Wylie. It is always smoking hot out there. You put a house on the market there, it's gone, it seems like in a matter of hours. So this week, had 18 new properties hit the market and had a price change in Wylie, had 13 that went under contract, 10 that went pending, and 11 that sold. Lavon, one of our smaller areas, but I mentioned that they're building some new communities out there. I think 2,500 in one subdivision, to be exact, out there this year. We had one that was new to the market. Nothing went under contract this week. 4 went pending and 5 that sold. So great week to put a home on the market in Lavon if you're thinking about selling. Not much competition. Anna, 6 new properties hit the market this week, or they had a price change, with 3 that went under contract, 9 went pending, and 3 that sold. Farmersville, a little more rural, but starting to grow. New communities coming out there as well. Had 2 that were new to the market this week. We had 3 that went under contract, 1 that went pending, and 4 that sold. And now Van Alstyne, definitely one of the farthest north in Collin County. It's on Collin and Grayson. Last but not least, we had 2 new properties hit the market at a price change. We had 4 that went under contract, 6 that went pending, and 6 that sold. So I hope you enjoy this Monday market report every week. If there's any area you want to know about, a specific neighborhood, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Hope you're having a great week, and let's hope that we don't get a lot of snow this week. I'll see you next week, and tomorrow will be my first monthly maintenance minute. Have a great day.